S1E7. Music licensing reimagined.
All right, guys, we are back. Another episode of The House Divided. This is number 7. Number 7,
Yes,
fellas.
sir.
How you guys feeling tonight, man? Clouds are gray.
Yeah.
Say it again,
Rainy
Eric.
days.
I said I'm numb.
Yeah, I had you on mute, my
Nah,
bad.
it's all good. I'm definitely numb though.
Yeah, man, my boy Teasy here with me, Eric here with me. Teasy, what was you about to say?
Rainy days, man.
Rainy days. Yeah, that's the kind of day that we're at. Because how did y'all feel going into y'all's game this morning?
Go ahead.
I mean,
Not for real.
Like, ever since Latham went down, it's kind of been like, yeah, I know, like, it's gonna be long games. And I didn't expect to get through like this, though.
Yeah, because I felt like we were good, but I knew we could lose. I knew we were probably gonna lose, but like of course, I wanted to win. Like, I'm optimistic. I feel like we beat anybody, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, I feel y'all on that though. For real, because I feel like, well, I'll be real. When me and Eric pulled up the lines last Sunday night, and I saw that the Cowboys were plus 1.5, that was over the line. I was like, oh yeah, something ain't right. I knew it. I mean, it ain't. Don't get me wrong. Like, you hold on to hope as a fan.
Oh yeah,
but eventually, you can't run from it no more.
It's inevitable.
Yeah,
like literally.
Yeah,
and it's crazy too how like you how the lines can kind of like tell you already the story.
The Colts was EV all week.
This game right here, the Sunday night game that's on right now.
Oh yeah.
Me and Eric watched Vegas paint a picture right before the game. Literally, we knew that they wouldn't go. The Chiefs would go score. Yeah, we knew that, and we still. Nope. That's crazy. Okay, well, we are live, man. This is only our second week going live. Our first one with TC though.
Yeah,
we was able to work it out when we get home, be on the couch, and that is I like that.
Real.
I like that. So we got the game playing too.
Oh yeah.
So to chime in on the game, we do got it playing in front of us, though. We might get it behind us. So
right,
I ain't gonna be behind. Well, look, on this episode, if you're new to watching House Divided, really it's simple. It's like today explains exactly what we explained in the very first episode of why we tend to find each other with the Cowboys and the days like this where you both kind of get your head beat in and you find yourself on Sunday night drinking tequila.
My sorrows away.
Right, talk about everything that went wrong. Right. And we figured, hell, if we're gonna do it anyways, we might as well record it. Boom, here we go. Week 3. Talking about the off season. You know what I'm saying? We even got to the draft in week 3. You know what I mean? And look, I'm not too far from him. We're gonna get into it, but I'm not too far from him when it comes to draft picks.
Oh yeah, y'all a good spot.
We got some great. I mean, it helps us to lose. It sucks to say that, but I don't think it's. We're gonna get there. I don't know. We pushing the panic button. Yeah, we're gonna figure that out from all of us later on in the show. But first thing, we're going to jump into Dallas Cowboys and a recap just over the day. And kind of how we feeling now and how I'm feeling now more than anything. Because don't get me wrong, like I said, I knew that the game was a trap. Because of the way Caleb has played in the first 2 quarters of the last 2 games, I knew. We make jokes about it all the time on our home, but I knew that there was a chance that at some point he could string together a few quarters, especially with Ben Johnson coaching. And I mean, I told Eric before we started recording tonight, I didn't know Ben Johnson was like that.
Yeah, man. He had his bag.
I did not know he was like that.
Yeah, I mean,
how'd y'all miss on that?
Because he was interviewing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When we got Cowboys.
Yeah, but I don't think he wanted to come to the Titans.
It's that coaching tree stuff there. He was. Did he come under? Who was Callie under on the coaching tree?
Exactly, but he's on the big bag shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. Teasing the child because he scorched us today.
Yes,
I'm talking about I can't wait. All I want y'all to do is this is how in depth I watch Cowboys football. And I'm telling you right now, I guarantee, I promise you, by tomorrow afternoon, you will be able to go on YouTube and type in Ben Johnson offensive scheme versus the Cowboys.
It's gonna be big.
And it is. I'm not lying. It's gonna be something magical to watch because he was fucking us. I mean, he was fucking us up. His team was crazy. He was running shit. I mean, and don't get me wrong, like our defense already bad. Like, you can't have somebody out there scheming the way he was.
I mean, he does, but you also got to think about it. The game with him, he played Eagles defense for years. He was the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
So he come out in this weak ass cover 3.
Yeah. Yeah. But Teaser, you right though. I mean, I don't know. It's man, it's just crazy like how the storylines fall and how like because you think you might be walking into like what should be a win. We won't say easy win, but a win, right? Like I would say the Cowboys should have won today.
Yeah.
Right. And then you leave out of it, like man, it's so tough. It's tough. It's misery. It's misery. And it's insanity too. Yeah, like that's insane. Like it's like you do the same thing over and over and over.
Like what you say, roller coaster.
Now let me ask y'all this: like, how much of the CD Lamb injury from y'all are like y'all aren't really like Cowboy fans. We'll just say that. Like just like me, like y'all might be a Cowboy supporter for me.
You're right.
Just like I am for the Titans for y'all, but from a support kind of view, somebody kind of like monitors the Cowboys. How much do y'all think that CD's injury hurt the Cowboys? From there, I got a second question, but I want to hear that first. Like just from y'all's point of view, do y'all think that like not having CD on the field, how much does that impact the game?
A lot.
I think a lot.
Okay.
So, question like, would this be long term or just today's game?
Well,
I read some stuff. He said he might be able to play.
Yeah, well, what I really want to know is like when y'all hear no CD, Cowboys lose by 15 to the Bears. But like, what do y'all think? I mean, y'all think that had a because when y'all say a lot,
it had to have a huge impact because like it changes the play calling period because CD is and CD will take away coverage from the players regardless. So
okay, do you think it changes? Do you think it changes a 14-point ball game? Then?
No, it's defense.
I was going to say he made one touchdown.
Yeah, no, y'all got 31 points.
Yeah, right.
Y'all might have 21.
Right.
I mean, but I think y'all still lose that game.
And already, like the casual Cowboy fans are like, if we have CD, all this and all that.
Y'all said that's the best talent on the field.
Absolutely, which brings me to my complaint of the day as a Cowboys fan, and what I'm going to say is a hot take is it wasn't so much that Ben Johnson like out coached Shotty, but Shotty, to me, like just on the surface right now, it seems like Shotty probably leaned a lot more into CD. When you think about the first two games, it follows suit. It follows suit where he's leaning a lot more into CD and the Dak and CD pre-built relationship. Remember, that's not like Dak and CD been doing what they doing.
Yeah.
Like they was doing that with McCarthy. Like that ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
So it kind of like today it left me like in the third quarter looking at it like, damn, like is Shotty like is the team making them look better than what he is? Because when you look at the Cowboys stat line, the team stats from today, you'd be probably shocked. It looks like they won the game. And late in the game, Dak threw those couple of interceptions, but those were garbage picks, right? Garbage time picks. And honestly, we were already down. Nothing changed after halftime, for the most part, other than the Bears scoring the one touchdown.
Right.
But it makes you really kind of wonder, is it Shotty? And I know y'all are in the same situation with Callie, so
I don't know. It's still so early on Shotty because like the difference with Cali is we have like a 19 game sample size. Y'all just got 3.
Yeah.
And because of the offense, but we already knew how good you said how good the offense gonna be. The offense has to go be there. It's just, do you feel like Shotty made some calls that hurt y'all in the game? Any of that type stuff?
Well, yeah, like you got to think like when CD goes out of the game and the Cowboys don't score anything after that but 7 points.
He calls plays?
Shotty does, yes.
Okay.
Now, well, hold on. Yeah, when CD goes out of the game and they don't score numbers, and then you watch the game as a fan, I'm watching us. All this look flat. Like it's just flat. Like it ain't no. Like it's almost like
he probably needs creativity. Like you said, he probably was leaning on.
He got exposed.
Can you blame him?
No. I don't blame him, but it's a letdown. No?
Yeah.
Because I was excited about Shotty. Like it felt like. Which don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm not excited about him now.
Yeah.
But it does kind of feel like, damn, like
the first
as soon as we still got George Pickens, guys.
Yeah.
We still have George Pickens.
Yeah.
And we ran the ball effectively. Javonte Williams had over 60 yards in the first half.
Yeah, 10 carries, 76.
Yeah. All game, you got to win.
Yeah.
That hurts. Like that's where it hurts.
So, but I'm saying though, if y'all defense was any better and y'all hold them to 24, feel better about the day with CD being hurt. Does it make sense? Y'all gave up 31.
No.
If y'all lose 24, 14,
no. Because I told you at the beginning of preseason, before Micah Parsons was traded, you can look on the TikTok page. Before anything even happened, I knew we was going to be stopping those. I already knew that. Like it was our secondary is a big question mark, and they allowed Trayvon Diggs to infiltrate the fucking NFL with that one season of those interceptions, and it was all a fluke. Yeah. But I said it then. Y'all know me. Yeah. I was very vocal about Diggs' all career season. And the record he said, the most pick 6 in one season. Man, go back and watch the highlight reel. Insert highlight reel here. You know what I mean? Because it ain't what people think it is, man. Sometimes the numbers do lie.
What else they do though?
They tell a story.
You said that to me, and I thought you was crazy.
Yeah.
What? I'm like, what? Diggs is good. What are you talking about?
And now he getting. I'm talking about he barbecue chicken every game.
Every game.
Every game. I'm talking about he out there today.
Luther had 100 today.
Yeah. I mean, he don't work out. What do you feel about Hooker back there?
Well, in situations like that, flea flicker, like
that's different. I ain't gonna kill niggas on that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna beat them up too bad.
Yeah.
Like I get it.
Yeah.
Especially that flea flicker, they beat us with a terrible flea flicker. The ball was all weird, tossed back. It was too high.
He had to catch it, come down, and this stuff like that. We had to help.
Yeah, that's when your defensive line recognized a flea flicker before your secondary.
It's crazy.
They should have got to him.
Yeah. See, I don't like losing Caleb Williams though, man.
So I don't know. Look, this is all I'm saying. I'm not putting no Band-Aid on the Cowboys' loss, but I have been kind of high on Caleb Williams over the last couple of weeks. Even off record, like I don't know, like he make you like wonder. You wonder if he good. I don't know. Do y'all think he good?
I mean, I think he's gonna be good. This is second year,
yeah. It's hard to count anybody out. I like Ben Johnson with him though, and I know it's gonna take time for that to gel.
Sorry about that. I also would say that the organization building a good team around him too.
Yeah,
like piece by piece. He got a lot of weapons on him.
A whole lot.
Yeah, they nice, man. But Ben Johnson, they talked during the broadcast. I heard them talking about how Ben Johnson cherry picked that job. He knew exactly what he was getting. And don't they got what was the draft picks like?
Lovely tight end scored on y'all today. Burton scored. Luther, I said Burton. Burton scored on y'all today.
And had a hell of a ball game, like overall, just period.
I don't know who else taking. I ain't gonna say that like I know. That was two. I mean, that was the first second round pick right there.
Is that why you said he was in there? Because he did. He
picked who he wanted, bro.
So
you gotta think he was in like 2-3 cycles before coming out. Where he wanted to go. Yeah, ended up staying in the division. Crazy. And got destroyed by the Lions last week. But they bounced back to win against the Cowboys. Yeah. They look good though. But Ben Johnson, he a mad scientist though. Like,
no, Ben Johnson was out there cooking. I can't wait for people to be up like and you can clip that. Like you can go back and watch Ben Johnson cook us. I saw Eric off of the damn remembering play where he got us in cover 3. Great play call where the tight end came through the flat. It was a quick release. Like it wasn't, it was a quick shed. He held, a little PM for maybe half of a second, maybe, then release. Linebacker come crashing down. He wide open, just wide. And it was so simple, but it was a wheel route by the halfback. It was almost like a Madden, it's like Ben Johnson out there playing Madden. Yeah. He just hot routing. He's like, all right, come back. He on the scene. We're gonna fly the scene. Then cover 3. They out coach the hell out of our entire coaches. I mean, this is the boldest take I'm gonna say, and then we can kind of move on here in a second. But this is the boldest take I'm gonna make is that Ben Johnson, what he did to my Dallas Cowboys today, he literally gave a script of every possible way to beat us. Absolutely. Yeah. He did a phenomenal. I did not know the guy was like that.
Yeah.
He did it with Caleb Williams, who, you're right, Teasy. Like, we don't really know about him. And I still don't know because of what Ben Johnson did with him today. Once he got the lead, you saw a different Ben Johnson where he coached Caleb Williams as if he was fucking Caleb Williams. He knew he could get it. It's different, when they go week to week because they didn't have the lead, I believe, in the last 2 games.
Yep.
And gave it up. Yeah. And then today it's like he almost took, and plus the defense played complimentary football too. Like the defense played great with no CD. They were ready, and that's where I questioned Shotty in the play column once CD went. I was like, we had a script. He know how to really work picking whatever role CD was going to play today. Yeah. That's concerning. Because I think the coaches who win Super Bowls do that. Or am I tripping?
No, you're right.
Because I don't know that.
But this is game 3. So it's like, but I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, that is enough for the Cowboys. We're gonna throw this in before we're gonna move on to the Titans. But don't forget, for y'all who don't know, to go and check out the video on our page about the Bozo parlay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we do this Bozo parlay in our group chat. In our No, hell no. Everybody, lock them up. Yeah, me and people are the only ones. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't say everybody. Me and people pick the worst odds on the card.
Yeah, we owe food.
Yeah. Everybody owe people $5 on the Bozo parlay today because he picked a plus.
The Browns did come back.
Yeah, he picked Browns money line. Yeah, we got 4. No, hold on. We got 5 contestants for the Bozo this week. And look, I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah. I was about to say too. I'm gonna show you guys how it works because Easy and Fever both their leg was over plus 150, and when you pick that, one or two things is bad. It's gonna happen. Period. It's a risk reward, and I love it because it kind of slows people down from doing it. But if you win a leg on the Bozo parlay, even if the whole parlay loses, if you win your leg over plus 150, everybody in the group chat owes you $5. So TZ and Fever today picked plus bets. Now Eric picked a plus bet. I don't know if everybody realized it at first. I think. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he was plus 106.
Yeah. I think it flipped.
Houston at first.
Yeah. Houston money line was a plus bet.
But I switched it to John. He was like something like that.
Which honestly, on the Bozo parlay, bro, if you gonna pick plus money, you gotta go over plus 150.
You got to. You might as well.
Because if you do plus 101, that's just crazy. Yeah. You're gonna beat the Bozo anyway. Everybody gonna play if they lose. So y'all gotta go check out what we're talking about right here. We're talking about the Bozo parlay. It's easy to be locked in. You know, I think we all do. I was the Bozo last week, and it was total anarchy. I couldn't take defeat. I couldn't take being the Bozo because I don't know. Nobody likes losing. I don't like losing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bounce back.
Especially in that toxic chat.
Yeah. That's toxic, man. The group chat is called the Gambling Disciples. We'll just say that. Yeah, that's a toxic group chat. But shout out to the group chat. Yeah, man. Into the Bozo parlay. If y'all want to get caught up on what we're talking about with the Bozo parlay, y'all got to go back on some of our previous streams and go to the YouTube page. Like I got here, like, comment, subscribe. We are new to this, but we love doing it, and we do need to get to 500 subscribers. What we teach? We might be new to this, because we ain't new to this. You know, we do, like I said, we do this all the time. Misery fits in with us all the time.
Oh yeah.
All right. Speaking of misery, we are gonna roll over to the other side. Let's turn the pillow over to the cold side of the pillow. All right, Titans corner. Woo! All right, guys. What's the initial reaction, guys? What is I don't know. What is the first thing you think about when I say Titans corner on this podcast?
Somebody put Callie in the corner.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all see that? Video when they was coming off the field at halftime?
Yeah, and the fans
was like, "Get him out of here!"
Yeah, they were cheering for the players, and then when they got
they was doing what? They was doing what? They
started booing. He was walking past, like they was cussing him out and everything.
Oh, we got an instant video right here,
my boy.
But you know what?
I almost said it earlier, but I didn't. I forgot.
So Callie walking up the damn stadium,
and they like cussing him out.
Like, get him up out of here. That's how.
Is that typical of a Titans fan? No, cussing the coach out there is what I'm saying. No, like not like.
He demand that respect. Like as a man, you cussing very well.
Yeah, Grable don't lose games that lose your respect.
Yeah,
I think that's.
So the thing I like about Callie, he's a good guy. He explains everything. Grable will explain shit. Like, if you don't know football, you don't know football. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but don't you want that though? Because Callie too likable.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem, man. Because if you're not winning, then it just all that seems like it's just like fake. Like you just talking.
Yeah,
we're going to a whole totally different product out here.
Yeah. Well, let's go back up to the top though, because y'all both agree that the very first thing after today's loss, Titans are now 0-3, right? And the very first thing is like that's. I feel like I kind of agree. That's obvious.
Yeah.
So what is it? Like, what is it about Callie, and what is it about today that kind of put y'all in this? Because the sports book would say that you should have seen it coming. You know,
Yeah, they did.
so like as a fan, though, because that's who we are on this podcast. Fuck what everybody talking about.
Yeah.
We cheer for our teams. As a fan, what is it that's like, man, damn, about Cali?
It's really like game management, man. Like, I feel like it's too much. You can't call plays and like try to figure out how to the Colts had a timeout, the Titans had a timeout, and then we still get a delay a game on a field goal, and then had to kick from 62 and miss it. Like that makes what are we like? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It then it's the same old thing about abilities with just undisciplined players. Like he's soft. I don't know. Like I don't know. Cali gotta go.
He's not ready for that head coach.
Like even with the play call, I'm cool. I'm not even that mad about it. Like we be watching all.
But are you though? Like, see, that's the thing. Though, are you really cool with it, or do you think you're cool with it because you don't know what the team looks like with good,
or with better players? Though. You gotta think though, because you gotta take the roster into account, bro. You got John Ojukwu and Blake Hands, which I'm not saying but they're not NFL starters.
Right.
And you got them playing, and you got a rookie quarterback. I mean, this man threw a pick 6 on just a lazy ball.
Easy, what you think? Do you think that it's? Do you think that a better coach would, or better coaching would be the fix? So, like it feels like, Eric, correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like you're saying I don't know about California.
Yeah, like Vrabel wins these type games.
So you do know that?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
I've been saying that for years, bro. Vrabel don't get out coached much. That's the thing. We watching our coach get out coached all the time.
So TZ, what do you? Okay, because I want to hear from both of y'all's side, really. And TZ, what do you think? Do you think that with better coaching, the outcome of 0-3 is different? Because that's ultimately what you would want.
I think you could easily be 1-2.
Easily.
I don't know about the Rams. I don't know about today.
just talk
but I know we win in Denver.
The first two,
with a good coach, and I also know I also feel like Callahan doesn't have an identity, and that's the reason why we look the way we look.
Oh yeah,
like we don't know who we are.
Yeah, because what is the Titans' identity?
Yeah. TZ, you asked that question earlier. Like, who are we? Who are we? Who are the Tennessee Titans? Are they a run football team? Are they a play action? Who are we on third down? Who are we on second down? The second down, I believe, is where Cam is getting sacked the most.
Right.
And that seems like it's I don't know. I don't know how head coaches break down the data.
Right.
But if I was an NFL head coach, I feel like if that was a top of the that was like a top of the list stat for a problem on my football. It's just like looking at a financial statement at your job or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I would probably wonder what it is about it's got to be correlated to play calling.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where it's like, you can watch Ben Johnson with the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
They do got talent, and you're right, but do they look like that? Are you seeing these guys if Ben Johnson's not there this season?
Because they lost the prize last year, first game of the season.
You know what I mean? And really what I'm more speaking to is the Ben Johnson taking those young guys and knowing how to utilize them.
Yes.
Because y'all even Poe called it out. DK.
I mean, Cali he's definitely trying to use DK, but I just feel like, I don't know, man. Like, see, one thing I don't understand why we not play action more.
Yeah,
be successful when you play action.
Me and AJ were talking about that.
Play action and roll cam out. Like, we've been successful.
We only did 5 times last week.
Yeah, why don't he go to that a little more?
Yeah, I don't know. That should be an easy adjustment, though. You feel me? That should be an easy adjustment. I don't care who out there blocking. You still get 2-3 routes out there if you got three players.
So we got a couple comments for you guys that we'll catch up on real quick. First, we got Nate, twin Nate, Richard Nate, who says "Go Birds."
Yeah,
sick of the Eagles, man. They always get out of there, man. They always find a way to just escape.
I mean, really though.
It's annoying, man. We got our boy Nick Lyles.
What up, Nick, man?
Nick says, I can hear Nick saying it too. Who are the Titans? 1-53, they are the worst team in the NFL, and I don't think it's close.
It's crazy. That's crazy because it's hard. It's a bold take. I'd probably take maybe the Saints.
Yeah.
Like
Perry Brock. I got Perry Brock with the comment saying maybe a first round pick. And I don't know exactly where that comment was at. So, Perry, what's up, man, Perry? We appreciate you guys tuning in, man. But back to the Titans. And we talked about Cali being the problem. And I honestly do feel like, coaching could change. Y'all all right, though. Even with, I don't think it's too outlandish. Nick is probably going to disagree coming from his comment. I don't think it's too outlandish to say that the Titans were in of the first two games. Today they got outplayed and outcoached. I mean, just beat every which way. Yeah. But the first two games, it's not outlandish to say that the Titans were not in those games. Like, they were definitely in those games. There were points in those games where, I mean, week one, Titans had to lead 12-10, I believe, over the Broncos at one point in the game before the Broncos ended up going up. I do believe.
I think it would it'll be better to say. I wouldn't say we the worst team because we got a lot.
But it's just the
I'd
coaching.
say we definitely most undisciplined.
Oh yeah,
like just take away our penalties at home.
Yeah.
In the first
absolutely.
Games, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, them games might be a little different.
You can just cut them in half in the first three games. You feel me? Like because we averaging like probably 8 to 9. I don't know the numbers, but we probably averaging 8 to 9 penalties a game.
Yeah.
And almost 100 yards.
Yes.
That kind of stuff is sickening too.
It is though, but then it's crazy because we get my boy John Bones Fossil in there, and we used to worry about special teams last year, bro. Think about it. We don't even think it's a plus for us, bro.
Right.
I told AJ we was like 32 in DVOA last year. In special teams, we're like number 1 right now.
Yeah, Bones is huge, man. I love Bones.
He's a weapon. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. I want to insert right here what you're talking about, though, Eric, because special teams, I don't think people talk about it enough.
No.
They play. I mean, it's a big part of the game, and when you're able to conquer, because I didn't ever realize how lucky we were on special teams.
Don't do that.
Because we never had no hard times.
You didn't even think about it.
Yeah, you don't even. It's just like we're naturally. We ain't never had no issues. So
yeah,
we went and got Turpin out backyard football. You know what I'm saying?
I think my only question, I just ask y'all this: like, do you think? Because we 3 weeks in, we already knew what type of team we had, though. Like, if we're being realistic about it, we just want to hope we're fans. You feel me? And I don't know. So, do you think it gets any better within these next 4 weeks? Like, do we lose like the next 3? I know next one. Do you think we lose?
So we
got
the Texans.
Texans
lost. Who we got after that?
Well, hold your prediction though on that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're gonna go into that. But that's a good question though, Eric, because that's where your mind starts going.
Because at the beginning of the year, the season is about seeing the development of Cam at the end of the day.
Yep.
And what these young guys going to do. And we've actually seen that in 3 games. Like, and it's positive to think about. Like, the rookie class.
And really, no, you're right, though. Like, because you're so optimistic about it. Because you don't know. Like, you ain't seen it yet. And then you see the Titans offensive line in the preseason. And you see the pockets.
Right.
Cam was getting some of the throws he was making. And we talking about 1 and maybe 2 series, 3 series. But still, though, like you kind of get a little bit. Plus, they starve you. Just like by the time you get, and I swear they do this on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
By the time you get to football season, as a sports fan, for those of you who don't know, you are you are so thirsty. It's like you've been in the Sahara Desert for 67 days with no water when the very first football game come on.
Making it through the dog days of summer. Yeah,
right.
Though, bro. Ain't number baseball on.
Yeah.
And then they throw you like little series of your number 1 draft pick, Cam Ward, where he looking good. Like, it's so crazy. It's like they drop a little bit of water in your mouth. Like, that tastes like, hey, that's good. I need to look just a little bit more.
It's what's crazy is like since that's why I say I'm numb because last year, you know what they cut the fountain on Titans fans last year with Cali coming in. I believe in Levis and all that bullshit. Randy went out here spent money. Them got Ridley, got Snead, got all these players. Which I was
making commercials and
Snead. Not Snead. I'm talking to Calvin Ridley. If you ever do come across and see this man, catch the motherfucking ball, bro.
Hashtag Calvin Ridley.
You the reason why I'm the bozo. You dropped the motherfucking touchdown.
Damn, Calvin.
And I don't know what's going on because I know you're a good player, bro. And I know everything Cam say he believe in that, but you're like making him look bad for everything he done said this offseason.
But Cam the kind of motherfucker that believe no matter what, though. And that's what's scary. No, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. But he believe in you, nigga. Yeah. Like if you line up out there next Sunday, he believe in you. Just be ready. Yeah.
Like for real.
Cause I will say this. One thing, and y'all, this is kind of unexpected for y'all.
Okay.
But one thing I will say I do not like about Cam Ward is the hot balls. Like he got to find a way to understand. Because TZ said something today in our group chat that really stood out to me. And it was that Cam, a lot of the times, is playing ahead of the people around him. TZ was like, what did you mean when you said that? Because I want to make sure, because, reading the message versus hearing, like, what somebody saying it.
So when you watching the Titans, like right now, you could tell, like I'm talking about vets and just offense period. You could tell that Cam is way more advanced in the playbook than the team is.
Yeah.
And I give you when I said it was on that screen pass where he checked, he audibled the play, and Van Jefferson was supposed to put out wide to catch the screen, but I guess he wasn't familiar with the play, and then he finally caught on. And by the time he tried to line up, it was too late. He wasn't set.
Yeah,
and it was a great play. It was a great adjustment. Yeah, because he caught the ball, he got like 12 yards, got the first down and everything.
Yeah,
but he wasn't familiar with the plays, so it's almost like Cam is ahead of everybody else.
Right, and he put himself in these situations where balls are hidden wide receiver hands. Don't get me wrong. But I've also, and I don't know this to be true, I've also like seen videos and heard like professional wide receivers say the way the ball comes to you matters. And it seems like he's a lot of like when you look at the drops, don't get me wrong, like there was some last week that he was clearly in the clean pocket, not moving his feet at all, and they just dropping them. But majority of the drops, remember, numbers don't lie, but they do tell a story. And majority of the drops from the Titans that I saw today were from hot balls, Cam moving his feet, making something happen. Yeah. Not blaming Cam, but he's got to find a way to communicate. And that's where the coaching come into play, where somebody's got to be offering the leadership to Cam to be able to communicate to his wide receivers when they need to sit down, when we need to be on the same page, when I need you to stop, like sit. We need to be able to see the same thing. We both need to be looking at the coverage. When you get 15 yards into your route, you need to know what defense they was in order for the perfect wide receiver quarterback combination. The best ones, the wide receivers just as smart. So they know, a lot of times Tony Romo doesn't get a lot of credit, but a lot of times he's putting guys in position to win because he just outsmarts the defense. So he's calling the audible. The wide receivers Dez openly has admitted to not knowing why Tony told him to do this. We just told him to do it. The best relationships come with continuity, which me and Eric talked about earlier before you got here, TZ. And that relationship and Cam, they're not. He is playing ahead of them, bro. You are one. I agree with you. I think he's playing. The wide receivers don't understand his arm talent. They don't know that he's scrambling to the right. I need to get there about a foot faster, so it's not a fingertip ball. Yeah, because that's what a lot of those drops are fingertip balls.
Right. And that's a great point too. Because I'll give you a great example. Like when that ball he threw to Chig. Yeah. That's so okay. He had a D lineman coming straight down his face, and that ball he threw to him, he was expecting Chig to catch it and run.
Yep.
And like
a yak catch.
Right. And instead, Chig wasn't thinking that.
He tried to dive.
You know what I mean? So by the time he finally thought it, he tried to reach and it was too far. So that is a great point.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's my only complaint about Cam, and it's a good complaint to have as a Titans fan.
It is though,
because when you see your quarterback is like a wide receiver away, now we're talking differently.
Right.
If this season doesn't work out as much as you would like it to, because nobody was. I mean, even before the show, you guys wasn't expecting the Titans to go to the playoffs, win a playoff game.
I'm really happy with 6-7 wins and seeing just something.
Yeah,
like something. And actually seeing, like, we ain't talked about him yet, but seeing Elick, are you manner?
Yeah.
Like a 4th round, like that 4th round, crazy, man.
Yeah, speaking of the 4th round, though, you guys in those Titans, this is something I definitely have heard y'all talk about. The 4th round picks and just y'all's draft picks alone.
Because Cam was number 1, so yeah.
Right. Like, I mean, how are you guys feeling about this young team? So one thing, I don't know if y'all know this, and this is a fact. The Titans are top 5 in least amount of continuity in the NFL. So they are in the bottom 5 NFL teams when it comes to continuity. How many times a unit has played together, how many years they play together, how many snaps. And this breaks down, this stat line is a pro football focused stat line. So it breaks down all the way down to the players on the field. And I found it pretty amazing that the Titans are putting out a wide receiver unit that has played together. Just a wide receiver unit has played together the second least amount of times out of the entire NFL with a rookie quarterback. That's not a part of the stat line. They're number 2 without the rookie quarterback part.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about these young guys? These draft picks?
I'm excited. Like coming from the last 5 years where we drafting people, motherfuckers ain't playing. You draft somebody, you never see him on the field. He'll never make no plays. Now you're looking at all like our draft picks are our team.
Yeah.
Like on offense, all of them, like him, AO.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
DK.
I like Gunner.
Gunner tight end 1.
AO is wild though.
And that's to have all 3 of them be DK was 4th too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the second of the 4th. AO was the last. Was the 4th.
So is it Cam or is it Callie that's putting AO in more positions against the defense?
I feel like it's both because I mean, I guess Calvin does play a role in that. You know what I'm saying? Because people still slick respect him, but I don't know. I think it's both. It's definitely because AO and Cam put the work in together all offseason. They documented, we seen that, but Callie got to put him in positions to where, like to make certain plays. And he's been open and he's made plays when he got the ball to him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That is one thing that I will give Callie. Like he made that move to start AO. That was big.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was big.
But he's got to make moves. Like when you're in the hot seat, you got to constantly make adjustments because you just never know. Like when you make one, you don't have time for something to play out. So, like, if you make one adjustment and it don't work out one week and you lose, do you want to risk it again, or do you want to go ahead and go with the next option and just say? Because then I don't know. I feel like it might look a little less bad if you just go with the next option, like making a move, like moving AO up, the young guy up. And I don't know. It just seems like that's a safe thing for Callie to do. But try to make it work.
But also, I feel like he had to earn that though, bro. He earned that shit. He earned that because even with the DK thing, see, one thing that they did that we didn't know, like DK, he didn't return that many.
I disagree though, and the only reason why I disagree is because I believe situationally he was in the right place, right time, because he's about 4 Calvin Ridley drops away from Calvin Ridley getting 8-9 targets easily.
No,
a game. You know what I mean? Like when you think about week 1 and Calvin Ridley's drop, he catches those balls.
Yeah, bro.
Then it's different.
Yeah.
Like it's different. Like now, don't get me wrong. You're 100% right because he has taken advantage of the opportunities, the percentage of passes that have been thrown to him.
But he's been
exactly. Yeah. And that's where he earned it.
Yeah. And you can kind of, like you were saying, you can kind of see Cam trusting him a little more.
Oh yeah.
That's why I wondered, like, and I want to remember to look this up. Like if, like AO, like and you can do this on NFLpro.com where you can filter out Cam Ward's passes strictly to AO. And then from there, you can look at all of his completions, what down it's on, what play. Now, this information is not ready available until 24 hours after the game. So tomorrow at about noon, it'll be ready. But you can look and see, and I'm willing to bet before we even see it tomorrow that today's plays were on distance, and just because a couple of them I remember, but they were also Cam Ward probably checking something at the line. And that's going to tell you a lot about Cali if that's the case tomorrow.
Right, because he don't like what he got him in, and Cam like give me a pass.
Yeah, if Cam is checking those plays, because on the NFL Pro, you can watch a replay of the actual play, so you can see the play yourself. And all you got to do is watch it and see if Cam is checking anything at the line. If he's checking at the line, then he's coming out of it. Remember, headsets in the NFL, they don't stay on. They can only be on for so long on the quarterback helmet. Ain't nobody like talking to him while he's at the line of scrimmage. That's a him decision. And I like to know, just because like the one that got me thinking that was last week, the AO catch.
That fade.
That was Cam extending that play. And Cali don't get away because we don't really know if the original play was good. And if you find out that Cam doing that a lot more, then you can kind of look a little bit deeper into the story from a numbers perspective, because you want to find the story of the numbers. All right. So 4th round picks. I think y'all I like TZ said, I love Gunner. Who is y'all's favorite 4th round, or no, I'm sorry, not just 4th round, but who is y'all's favorite draft pick outside of Cam right now? I think it's easy.
I'm AO.
I mean, of course, I'm gonna say AO because he scored, but DK looked like a threat. But
do you think Gunner. DK he just hasn't gotten?
But he already scored and got called back. He's already scored.
Yeah, but do you think he hasn't got the targets that AO's got? And that could be the difference.
So boom, this is the thing that I don't like, but. This is what I don't like about with Cali's offense with using DK. I get what he be trying to do with DK, but stop, man. Can we stop putting him on bubble screens and running around the corner and all that, man? Throw this man the ball. Give him a slant. Like, can I get this man a slant? Something like for real, like real talk. Like every time he get in the game, think about it. It's a gimmick play. He's like the gadget guy. Shit. Yeah, bro. It's literally, and one of them times it could bust. It could be. That's a good thing about football. It takes all 11 to make a play work.
Yeah,
but. It ain't working.
Right,
and
its
sample sizes of it not working in 3 games.
Right.
Like, but AO definitely, because I mean, even with the stat with AO, bro, Traylon Burks, we traded AJ, got Traylon. AO has more career receiving touchdowns in his first 3 games.
Yeah. TZ, how you feel about the AO and DK? Like, do you think that DK deserves more targets right now? Or more, even like, because honestly, he's in the game situationally a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it has to do with Ridley's contract. Like, I think you got to get him the ball if you're the coach.
I mean, but to be honest with you, like, he got to catch the ball. He been open and they've been getting him the ball. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
And I also think that like they said it in the game today. After week 2, it was either week 1 or week 2 when Cam and AO were trying to connect on the back shoulder passes.
They went and worked on it.
They stayed after practice and worked. Like, I think Cam he's way more. He trusts AO way more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if DK is.
But you're naturally
a good route runner and stuff like that. I don't know if
you got to grow on.
I don't know if he's there.
But you're natural. The way the NFL set up is by money, man. Like, and honestly, like if it happens to jump off quick with AO and Cam in the off season and training camp, and they hit it off, and AO's looking good, DK just naturally never gets an opportunity. You know, he's just never natural. Like, and it ain't that like he ain't done nothing, but he made the team, obviously.
Yeah.
He's on the field on Sundays, so he did something. But if AO never lost the opportunity, or any of the other guys that are out there, like even you know, and I think it's crazy that now we look at Van Jefferson a little bit different. Like, it's wild to realize Like damn, like we was looking at Van Jefferson totally different.
Yeah, but we was
4 or 5 weeks ago.
But we wanted the AO like probably in the war zone. We wanted AO to beat out Van Jefferson, but it's just crazy because in the preseason Van had that big drop, but then he showed up, but. Like AO you could keep seeing little glimpses of what it was going to be throughout the preseason. You know what I'm saying? But now to actually see it in fruition against real live NFL competition, like he's out there making plays against real corners. It's crazy.
Yeah, him and Gunner, man. Like matter of fact,
Gunner got played.
Almost cut. Almost cut.
This is a bold one. This is a fiery.
Gunner should be getting it. Fuck DK.
Yeah,
Gunner should be getting the ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's who should be getting it.
Like for real.
It should be AO and Gunner.
Yeah.
No, I keep forgetting about Gunner Hill, man. I don't know why.
Every time he throw it, he catches the ball.
And he got like 3-4 first downs a day.
Some would say that's the Cali scheme, though, and that's what'll piss you off when they say that. Wow, that was a bomb. I mean, we got vintage Patty Mahomes out here on Sunday Night Football. All right, so we'll wrap it up with the Titans recap. For those of you that are jumping in and watching the video, please make sure you drop a like. Go follow us on the YouTube page.
Like and subscribe.
We've gotta we are on the road to how many subscribers, E. Smith?
500.
500. We got to get to 500 subscribers. That's
to 500.
We got to get there, y'all. We got to get there. That's all we need to be able to hit the first check mark for monetization on YouTube. And then also make sure you just, maybe drop one on this page too. A House Divided on Facebook.
Yeah.
We also got a House Divided on YouTube, a House Divided on TikTok, a House Divided on Twitter. And all you really got to do is look up a House Divided podcast.
Yeah,
and you will see the logo.
Show some love.
Pretty simple. All right, guys, we're going to jump in the comments. We are not, we're trying to get used to checking the comments because, our first 5 episodes we recorded, we did not stream live. So we've got parts in the show where we check the comments. We got to get better about that, especially now that we're getting a little bit more interaction. So we'll go back up and we'll just read through all the comments. We got a comment from Perry Brock. Well, mostly all of these comments are from Perry Brock. The Titans lack an emotional leader.
I don't disagree with that.
You said you don't disagree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not one. I think Cam is the emotional leader, but
Jeff's just emotional.
Do you not think Cam is an emotional leader? Eric, you pause.
I do.
Cam,
It's just,
definitely.
but it's just like when you look at the team, it's lack of talent around them, and all that rah and talking can't work, but somebody got to make plays. So I don't know. For real.
Yeah. You can be confident all you want, but you're going to be confident to your grave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to be confidently digging a hole.
Yeah.
That's like at the beginning of in the off season when all the rookies were showing up at 5 a.m. and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was a great thing because we're moving in the right direction, but it also showed exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
Where's the leaders at? Where's the vets?
Absolutely. He had another comment that said they lack direction and leadership, and I don't know at what point you dropped that in the comments, Barry. But that's where like TZ saying, even the vets, but you just never know in the Titans specific situation because the head coach is so new.
Yeah.
The vets might be the reason why they're in these games. They might be. It might still reflect on the direct leadership.
Okay, so also man, we ain't got no pass rush, man. It's crazy. I know it's kind of off topic, but I feel like Jeff he's an emotional leader. He's a leader, but Jeff can only do so much, man. It's I don't know.
Yeah, and I feel you though, because it's tough to talk about the pass rush when you lose a game by 21, because then it's it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
So when you lose, it's just man, where do you pinpoint today's loss? All the other games, I feel like the team has just played good enough to be in, and today the coaching was
oh yeah
it's not what's his name over there with Danny right now? Because they're balling. Y'all are not the first ones.
No,
this ain't like everybody. The coach just saying
we're actually the first team to make them punt this season. But you're right though. They didn't steam. They did I ain't gonna say steamroll because they was in the battle last week, but they've
been
really
putting
up point. They look good. I'm so surprised. I didn't talk so much track. I hate the Colts. They look good, man. Danny Jones, he's another Darnold, another Geno. He's another one of them.
Yeah, Perry said continuity.
Yeah.
They need a Michael Irvin, Ray Lewis, etc. kind of guy. And I believe that Cam is that guy, but y'all are right. Like you don't really like you can't get that from your quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I think the quarterback comp, that's why it's always like, oh, look at Brady talking shit. Oh, look, you know what I mean? When the quarterback does, Cam Newton was probably one of the first winning going to a Super Bowl quarterback that was like flamboyant with it.
Yeah.
You know, like that was on the field, high, you know, talking crowd. You don't really want that from your quarterback. I want that from a motherfucker that's going to hit somebody. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And you're right. Like,
and that's another thing too, just to go on that point about the 5 a.m. and like when Cam comes in the building, he's the first guy that I can remember that's challenging Jeff. Jeff's supposed to be the leader, but he's challenging his work ethic.
Yeah.
Hey, where you been, Jeff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so we do need a guy on that defensive side of the ball that challenges Jeff the same way. So I agree with that also.
Yeah. All right, then we got one more comment that just came in from Nick Lyles again. I feel like people have given Simmons the same pass for 3 years. Every game, I feel like he gives you a personal foul penalty on third down or an offsides at a key point. You can play with emotions, just don't be emotional. That is a good one, Nick. Like, I love that because that's real. Like, that's real.
I don't think Simmons is a leader. I think he's emotional.
Absolutely.
He's not a leader.
And that's a good statement. Nick said you can play with emotions. Like, you can play with emotions built up, bottled up, let them out whenever the first kickoff comes in. You can play with that, but you can't fall into the line of emotional where you're, like you said, TZ, like doing things that cost the team. And that's not leadership, man.
Yeah, no, because you can think how many times you done seen it happen with Jeff over his career. So many times. And that's like, as you as a player, bro, you got to get that together.
Right.
But I agree with that, Nick.
That's a good comment. That's a good comment. And Perry, last comment before we move on to the next segment. Perry says it rarely comes from a quarterback. It comes from a player who has grit and takes the hits and gives the hits. So that could be, I would say that could be your quarterback. The part where it takes the hits and gives the hits. Because you look at a guy like Josh Allen, and he might be the one that can fire up a team, I guess. But I think that he's the only one that could be like we bump head, like, I mean, I don't know, headbutt before a game kind of quarterback that you would respect. The only
one I can think of is Baker, because Baker always his nuts.
And Baker's a great, see, I like Baker, and he takes up for his team. You know, like that's the only way it could. And even then, you still need a Levante David, or you know what I mean. You need a guy on the other side that's going to hold these guys accountable. That's going to be. Because the quarterback can't be the guy to act like he's going to swing on a guy in the locker room if necessary, because that does happen in the NFL locker room. There's got to be some order in the locker room, you know, whether y'all believe it or not. Like, they're not in there just asking people to get along. You know, there's a lot of demand. All right. We got Titans should have took Shador. Cam Ward ain't it. I disagree. Until I see, you got to see Shador in the NFL game.
Who said that, Brandon?
Yeah. Brendan Mullen said Titans should have took Shador. Cam Ward ain't it. Now I can't agree with it until I see Shador play against the first team defense in the NFL game. But I can't necessarily agree with that.
Shador loses to the Packers by like 40 today.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know. It's just
I think
third string quarterback.
We'll talk about the Packers on around the league, but that's a good thing that you brought up right there, because I don't know. I think the Packers lose to anybody today the way that they played.
I wish I got to see it. I didn't get to see the game.
Yeah, the end of that guy, they just deserve. Jordan Love throwing an interception when you got a chance to get in the motherfucking celebration formation. That's crazy. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. All right, so moving right along, we've got one question, and this question has been lingering over us. It's something we agreed we would not talk about until we got on the stream. And the question that we have for all those people out there that are Cowboys fans or Titans fans and watching this and seeing us bring them both together, whose loss was worse? Like whose loss? And I mean worse overall. Like as a fan, who is panicking more? Who is walking away from today in a worse situation than they came into? Whose loss is worse right now?
I think that's an easy question.
All right. Well, how easy is it?
It's the Titans for sure.
You think it's the Titans?
Yeah.
That is a shocker. I did not expect that. Now, mind y'all, have we talked about this at all today? We have not talked about this in any way, shape, or form about whose loss is worse. You think it's the Titans? You got to explain this.
I mean, because it's one of the things.
I didn't expect it.
It's one of the things that we've been talking about today. Like, I don't know who the Titans are. Who are we? Like, yeah, we got Cam Ward. That's nice. He's played good. We've been seeing good stuff out the rookies, but like, far-wise, the brand of football they play compared to what we've been accustomed to over the past 5, 6, 7 years of just like discipline, good game managed, out coaching. Like I don't know who the Titans are, and I don't see. Hell, I definitely don't see us winning next week. We're gonna be on 4. So top Tennessee me to the draft.
Yeah.
Top Tennessee me.
Dang, I wasn't even seeing Greg. Greg been commenting.
Greg.
From oh no, never mind. They just came in. But yeah, okay. So you think the Titans loss is worse? Okay.
Because it was a division game for one, but that was an NFC loss for y'all. But that division game, bro.
Go ahead, read it, Teaser. Read it out loud because Greg got Teaser tickled.
Jeff not scared of Cali. He knew Raven would slap him. No, for real, Cali is terrible.
Man, yeah, it's off, man.
Like you can tell Jeff really run the team for real. That's a terrible person that you got running the team.
Yeah, Jeff and Cam.
I did not know y'all felt like this about Jeffrey Simmons. Oh my God.
I love Jeff, but
I'm so grateful for Nick Lyles right now for bringing the hate out of y'all. I did not know.
I love Jeff, but yeah, he's terrible.
Now look, Eric, I think I heard you maybe week 1 or whatever week it was that Jeff got that late penalty where it could have been you had an opportunity to win the game.
It was week 1.
Week 1. Oh yeah, against the Broncos.
Got that stop.
Yeah. He had a roughing the passer or something.
And which it could have been a good play. Whether it could have been late. It could have not been late. Whatever. But it's just the thing that it's your stigma of you to catch that play in that moment. All the motherfuckers.
So y'all would give up Jeffrey Simmons right now for a first round draft pick?
Ooh,
I'm delusional. Yeah. I'm ready to sell it all.
Oh my God, you ready to get rid of the whole thing?
Get Sneed up out of here. Now I love Sneed, but get him up out of here.
That's crazy, man. I did not know that. I didn't know that y'all didn't. I don't know. I thought Jeffrey Simmons was like Titans royalty.
I mean,
I thought he was right up there with King Henry.
He's the best player on our team right now.
But he's been the best player on the defense probably the whole time. Yeah. Arguably, yeah. Well, I don't even know if it's arguably, honestly.
You're right now, he has been.
And the reason why I say get rid of guys like that is because you got to think, like I was saying earlier, when you got a guy like Cam, man, who demand what he demand, and he come in and trying to change the culture, but then you got Jeff, like that shit don't mix.
I thought it.
You gotta go on and get all them out of there.
But this is the fan part about it, because if they win games, we ain't talking about none of this shit. He can get the person fouls.
Well, let's not get too far away, because TZ hasn't gave his answer.
Oh yeah.
On TZ, whose loss was worse today? Was it my Cowboys or your Titans? Who had the worst loss today?
It's definitely the Cowboys.
Why do you say that? You said definitely, like it ain't no.
Because like we didn't have me
no
personally, I didn't expect to.
I feel that.
Do anything like as a Cowboy.
If you picked Calvin Ridley anytime touchdown on the Bozo, you expected something.
Yeah, I expected a touchdown. He dropped it.
But you saying you didn't expect to, you have no expectation of a win or loss.
No.
Okay.
Like me not even being a Cowboy fan, I expected y'all to win today.
I did too. I bet on it.
Yeah.
So that's why I would think. That's why I would think. You got an established quarterback. You know what I mean? You got a nice team. Well, a nice offense, I would say.
Yeah. They're the Cowboys.
And the Bears. I mean, I just didn't expect that to happen.
But you don't watch the Bears that played prime time they first two games, and we don't watch them, and they look. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, man. Like when Caleb able to, I want to be careful because I don't want to like I said earlier, I don't want to put a Band-Aid on why we lost or how we lost, none of that. But I saw it coming. You can't tell me you watch NFL football and you didn't see Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams brewing up some shit the last two first halves games. The first two quarters of last week's Bears game and week one Bears game, this has been in the making. And we were the perfect storm because our secondary is terrible, defense terrible. It was just bound to happen. Now I didn't believe it, and I will say this: my worst loss today is 100% the Cowboys. It is the Cowboys. And I say it's the Cowboys more so for the same reason these Titans guys beside me are going to feel here when I say this, but who we got to play next week now, and we got to go up against a Packers team,
a real defense
that just handed a game away in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left today, and a Micah, and so I expected the Titans to lose only because what the Colts have been doing, and because of how Vegas had the game written a little bit. They kind of put it in your face, but exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah,
and the Titans showed glimpses where they could have stayed in that game and extended some drives, but there was never. I agree with you, T. There was never an expectation that they would win pregame. I really felt like the Cowboys would have won today. I knew that there was that one possibility that fucking Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson start clicking. Now we got to go up against Green Bay next week, and y'all got to go up against the Texans, who are 0-3.
Oh, yes, 0-3 bowl in Houston, baby.
My God.
Yeah, think about that. The AFC South is crazy, bro.
Amy gonna be at that game.
Yeah,
we're both are.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Amy
That's
might,
my point.
Amy
That's my
might
whole
fire.
point. That's what I'm saying. The Titans, they needed that win.
Yeah, Amy might fire Callie.
You guys, man.
Yeah,
okay, we'll catch up on these comments real quick, and then we're gonna give you guys our prediction for our too early prediction that you might be able to hang us for come Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon next week. But let's catch up on these comments real quick. Brandon Mylan, let's see. Cowboys loss is worse. Their expectations is higher. Titans are on the rebuild stage. Perry says Cowboys. We should have lost last week. As a Cowboys fan, my whole life, we are fooling ourselves if we think we have any chance of doing anything. Nick says yes. I'm not sure. Brandon Mylan said he is not worth the first round draft pick. He was talking about
Simmons.
Simmons at that time.
No, hell no. You're not getting no first at hell. We're gonna get like a second, third.
Poor production is what he says.
Yeah. He don't. If he was a 10-sack guy, I could see us getting the first. But no, you're right.
Nick says have 2 first rounders for 26 and trade down and get more picks.
Yep.
And then in 27, you can trade up and get Jeremiah Smith out of OSU. Yep. It seems like Borganzi. I'm
sure Italian.
Look, I'm over here like stuttering on it.
No, he's from
I said Borgan. That's the Jackson.
He might be Italian, huh? Boston. Yeah, he might be Italian. He in the mob.
But look though, this is one thing I want to bring up about Nick though. Remember, back in Sylvan Park days, Nick brewed up the recipe of what should have probably happened.
I agree
with trading Derrick Henry in the first place.
Especially when Byard gone, but they should have pulled the trigger on all of it. Like for real, they should have pulled the trigger on all of that, bro.
Yeah, he says Rand's first and second round picks from 24 are sitting on the sidelines. Yep. You need picks.
Yep.
Okay. We've got that's what they've been doing. AJ, take the Band-Aid off. And look, we have a terrible infection. Hire Teasy, offensive coordinator for sure. All right. So now we'll slide over. Looking ahead, you guys are going into Texas at Houston, 12 o'clock game.
Man.
0-3 Texans, 0-3 Titans. Somebody's winning. That's a fact. That's the one thing about this game that is true.
Somebody's coming out a winner. Is there any early
or
lines?
not?
Do we tie? That'd be the craziest shit in the world.
Do we better not tie?
We better not tie.
Because that will be the Titan thing to do.
Yeah, to go tie.
Go tie that motherfucker. For real. If y'all tie, I wonder. Okay, we gotta look at game lines now.
Yeah, give me a line, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. Okay, off top though.
Yeah, lost.
Okay. That I ain't even have to ask.
Because why are you looking at them? I'm gonna say this. Like, to have a hungry team with a defense that good, yeah, I don't want to play that. And the amount of sacks we done gave up, and we don't know who's gonna be playing next week. Sweat on IR. I don't know. They gonna get and they at home. They gonna get a bounce back game against us, and I hate to say it.
Opening lines are out, ladies and gentlemen, and they are putting the Titans at a 7-point dog. So +7 across the board. Money line is +300 Titans.
Wow.
Over under is 39.5.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But now that's
about, almost like week one.
Bro, that's about right though, because it can explode, but the way they're doing the numbers based on what both these teams score, it's about right. And Texas put up 10 points today. Because
TZ, what did you just say? Say it one more time.
It looks kind of like week one.
It looks
yeah, I'll wait till we do that.
No. Oh, what? We doing it right now?
The predictions.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Titans.
Oh, to win?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I was gonna say that before I seen the line.
You're not going. You just going off gut, right?
+300.
Yeah.
Just some janky shit, stupid shit.
So to Cam get the first win in Texas and save Cali job.
Yeah, some stupid shit, some Titan shit, stupid.
Yeah.
Cali's getting fired, and I feel like that is inevitable.
What week we play Houston? I mean, not Houston.
No. Patriots. That's when Cali gets fired because he's losing that game. Like I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna lose.
I promise.
He's gonna get
Vrabel's not losing in Nashville.
No, bro.
And then he gonna honky tonk on your dog asses right after the game.
And I love Vrabel. That's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, he's gonna be so hyped.
Yeah. He definitely gonna be on Broadway with it right after the game, and people gonna love him.
Yeah.
Like nobody's gonna have a problem with Vrabel after he wins in Nashville. If he comes down to Broadway, they gonna buy him beers.
Yeah.
But if Cali walks into that same bar,
they're gonna jump him.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. So TZ, you picking the Titans to win outright. Now look, the line is set at 7 points. Money line is Titans +300. Texans are -350. The +7 is -105. Houston is -7, -115. -7, -115. They're calling it a touchdown game. And in the NFL, a touchdown game is
what I say about the division games.
Yeah, that's a tricky one to touch.
It's tricky, baby.
That's tough to put your hands on right there.
Yeah. It'd be different if the Texans look like the Colts right now, but
Titans by 1.
Titans by 1. Late field goal, slide win it.
Titans by 1. That'd be
What's the score? What you think? If it's at 30,
16.
Okay. That'd be under 39.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
17-16. And the route to get there would be it would probably be a scripted game. Like that's exactly what that's supposed to be.
But I mean, they're gonna be on his neck, bro. Think about Hunter and Anderson, bro.
Yeah, see that, but see, it's just you're right though.
Do we turn? Because if we turn the ball over, it's gonna increase their chances of scoring more. Does that make sense? If it's just a straight up back and forth defensive battle and we punt, yeah. But if we giving up sacks, fumbling, any of that silly ass shit, bro.
I can see, but see, I could also see. Like I can see against the Texans because they offensive line so terrible.
It's terrible. We might get a couple sacks.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, unless they let him get out the pocket and run like we've been. I mean, it's been happening.
Yeah. I think it's gonna look a lot like that Denver game.
Okay.
I think so, but I think we pull it out.
Okay.
So I look, TZ, this is the first time I think y'all been divided a couple of games, which reminds me, we got to go back and look at the preseason clips.
Oh yeah, because I already know. I thought we'd be 2 and 2. I thought we'd be 1 and 2 going into this game, or 2
I
and
think
1.
so. Preseason, I picked the Texans on this game.
Well, we went back and remember we picked the first quarter of the season too, the first 4 games.
Yeah, I picked the Texans.
I picked this as being a loss. I thought
I think the Titans now.
Yeah. So I'm in the same boat. I really believe I'm riding with the Cowboys, man, against the Packers in Jerry's world. Micah, Sunday night football. The lights will be bright.
What's the line on y'all's game?
Let's go take a look. Let's go look.
Yeah,
because I definitely didn't look at it when we were looking last time. Let's see. It's on.
I love it.
Where are we at? We are looking for the Cowboy.
Go down.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
I think I'm tripping now.
Keep going.
Right there.
There it is. All right, it is Cowboys plus 5.5. 5.5 dogs. Wow. We right there with the Titans.
Over 48 shootout.
We right now. Look, I'm telling y'all, man. Like our defense is like that's our defense for real. That ain't no joke. Like we might very well come out and see Caleb Williams right back to normal next week. And all this Ben Johnson hype I'm giving is out the window.
Yeah.
But I believe that this is strictly based off of point score because over and under is 48.5.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, TZ. It's a shootout and you're looking at a 24-23 ball game if the under hits. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough to think that I don't know. Like I'm riding with the Cowboys strictly because fever is my main reason. I don't even care. Like he was right today, and he called us to win next week. Man, and that's the only thing I can really hold on to.
He called it a week ago at that.
Because my heart says Micah fuck around and get like 6 sacks on goddamn it. So, he'll be my worst fucking nightmare.
The thing about Micah, they fuck around not even like Micah for real. They
probably
can't wait to smash his ass.
Oh no, they can't. Oh, so don't get it. This was wild about the Cowboys right now.
They just didn't like.
Yeah. I guarantee you, the Cowboys have a top 7 offensive line in the NFL right now. I guarantee it.
By numbers and stuff,
and they're 1 and 2. So don't get it twisted. Just because the game we're 1 and 2, our offensive line is doing a phenomenal job. They're doing a great job. Our defense can't stop nothing now. And that's where it's going to kill us the rest of the season. But if I'm betting, though, like, don't get me wrong, I'm picking the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys on Sunday night in what feels like kind of like we're in the same position the Titans were in this week, where if you lose, I think we can safely say a quarter way into the year. I mean, because then what? You got to 3. Yeah, you'd be 1 and 3. Because at that point, I mean, you got to string off at least at some point 5 in a row or 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7 or 4 out of 5. Either way it goes.
Y'all schedule don't get no easier. Like,
right. No, it gets worse as it goes.
Ours get lighter coming up after this game.
Yeah, now, this is an emotional game where we just lost a game we probably shouldn't have. And normally Dak bounces back off of those games. So I'm riding Cowboys, man. I'm going Cowboys.
Yeah, he coming. Micah coming to Dallas.
He got to come into the facility. Luckily, we ain't got them Philly fans where they get to throwing piss on you.
Yeah, I think this is what y'all need. Yeah, I'd probably pick the Cowboys.
Yeah. I mean, no. If I'm a gambling man, I'm probably going to take that Cowboys plus 5.5 at -102.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to take the points if you can get them. If you like a team, it'd just be crazy not to go ahead and take the points over the money line if your weighs out the same. So
no, I agree with that.
Yeah. All right. So that's enough about Cowboys Titans. We're gonna do a little bit around the league because there was I don't know. There was some. It started off a terrible NFL Sunday. And somehow, in like the last 8-9 minutes of the noon games, it like lit up, and it was blocked field goal and this and that.
That's what made the NFL fun. It was crazy seeing how all them games played out.
Yeah. So the first one I want to look at is Isaiah Rodgers. He was very fortunate today, picking up 2 defensive touchdowns, including the pick 6. And did y'all get to see that?
No,
No, I
what
didn't
was
see
it?
it.
So I'm gonna pull. Yeah. I'm gonna pull this.
Pull that up.
I'm gonna pull this up. Now these are very, very fortunate situations. I'm gonna add this to the. Stream. Let's see. I got a little recipe. I can't tell you, but I think you're gonna be happy. All right, let's see. Let's get this up here.
The Minnesota Vikings win 48-10 in Carson Wentz's first start with the team, and this dominance all started on the defensive side of the ball.
I'm talking about them
Isaiah
Vikings
Rodgers
dominated.
locked up
Yeah, bro,
defensive player of the week
Nate-
before he even
Nate was
missed
running the hell
another
out the
game.
ball,
As in the first
the
half
kickoff
alone,
with him.
he had a
And this
pick
was all in the
six,
first
he had a
half.
scoop and score
Yeah.
in which he punched out the fumble. He also punched out another fumble.
So
he
he-
had a pass
this-
picked
he had
up
a fumble.
one-on-one.
Yeah. He picked one up. It almost looked like the same exact play.
Then learn it because
So,
he is a
boom.
pro in this Brian Flores defense.
right
a
to his
defense that
hands.
gave Jake
Look at him,
Browning
gone down the
nightmares all day
sideline.
in a 38-point
Damn.
dominant win. The Minnesota Vikings
Crazy.
win
He had a day.
48-10 in Carson Wentz's
Yeah, he
first
had a
start.
day.
He's
And
about to get him a little money.
yeah.
A little money on.
I think the most shocking one though is Smitty. Smitty, you called
I
that
called it.
Panthers
I said
game
it, bro.
last week.
I said it, Carolina. The division games be tricky. I didn't know they was gonna like beat their
Panthers
ass.
ain't bad, man.
I mean, it's the NFL because last week the Panthers were one of the worst teams in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yeah.
played a good game and
I
barely
think they
lost to
nailed
the
the
Cardinals.
I think they win about 7-8 games.
I mean, they probably win 5, but they're gonna be competitive in majority if that makes sense.
Right.
Because the Titans probably gonna end up winning 5, and we gonna like
One under the Vegas line. That's what that would be, right? Because the Vegas got y'all 6. Or is it 6.5?
It's over another 5.5.
Yeah,
Oh, 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. That's
Yeah.
that's tough. If y'all end up only winning 5 games
Yeah, bro.
right now, thinking about it right here, week 3,
Top Tennessee.
what you would have to go through over the next 12 weeks of football would be pretty
Yeah.
miserable.
That's why I'm trying to tell Pro. We talking about like we ain't who's spending money on that?
I would definitely. Now, don't get me wrong. I can't say that I was spending money on it. If we had a bad team.
If you think about it, like what stars am I going to?
It's
celebrate?
easy for me to say I would spend money on them when I'm cheering for the Cowboys.
Right.
So it's totally different.
Now the new stadium will be different. I'm gonna be sitting in the sun. I probably pay premium for the ticket. Just go sit in there and watch. Just get our ass beat. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, definitely going to
yeah,
a bar
I'm
out
not
there.
sitting out there in the sun, the rain, and the sleet.
They got y'all out there in the Philadelphia Coliseum.
Right. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, look, I'm gonna go over here to the chat real quick because Brendan Allen has left a couple. I'm surprised how bad Steve is in the secondary.
I mean, I feel I would
Yeah,
say
he looked really
the
bad.
tapes say different, but
Harry,
I get
thanks for
what y'all
tuning
saying.
in. Sorry, Eric, what you say?
No, the tapes say different, but I get what y'all saying though. Being a life of a cornerback is different for you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like-
missing all that time, man. Get your ass out there.
But it's crazy because you go look at him last week against Devontae, bro. He played good deep, but Devontae's a Hall of Famer also. You feel me? He made a play, he scored a touchdown on him. So, but that man broke up like 4 or 5 passes, and Devontae caught a couple of them plays in zone coverage that wasn't on the team. But at the same time, he's getting paid.
Yeah.
Lock somebody the fuck up. So I don't just.
Yeah. He also says if CD stays out, Cowboys don't have a chance. I disagree. Because you got just because George Pickens hadn't gotten the targets, it's because CD getting 13 of them motherfuckers.
Oh, they game planning this week.
You know, and,
Shot
yeah.
his lab right now.
I don't know about the Green Bay secondary.
Nah, I don't think. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, they all right,
They
but
some
nah.
young, hungry dudes.
And then also, I read like a few things where CD said he'll be all right.
Nah, I think CD gonna go. He walked
They
back
won't
out.
be able to stop y'all.
Well, I don't believe there. I believe with the right play call and the right offensive scheme, it's going to be tough for anybody to stop the Cowboys. That's why today stood out. So at least the amount of points the Cowboys scored in the season. The only thing that is even remotely reachable is CeeDee Lamb not playing. And I'm not taking that as an excuse. I'm just saying that's the only thing that you can, on the surface, say that was different because the Cowboys were effective running the ball. All the lines are great. That kept on. Play calling was not there. A lot of three and out. A lot of what you say, Eric. Get the fuck off my field. Yeah, a whole lot of that. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I believe if you have any NFL coach has time to scheme with a certain offensive group, then they're going to produce something. And when it's George Pickens, Ferguson, Turpin, Colbert, that group is they should be able to win some ball games now. So if that was the case, hopefully it's not. He says Dak is not good, average quarterback. Compared to what? I'd ask you right. Compared to what? Compared to who? That's easy. We're gonna pick you apart, B. Marlin. Yeah. You get picked apart right here, baby, live. Because compared to what? Like Dak is average compared to who? Right. That's the question I ask.
He's still in the top half.
Right. Right. Compared to who? Because when you answer it like that, then even it's gonna click. Yeah. A lot of stuff ain't gonna probably align. And don't get me wrong, I know what you're saying. Yeah. But that would mean there's probably only one tier in between, I don't know, the best quarterback and the last. That would make it. Yeah, because there'll be a lot of you be average compared to whatever you're comparing that to. Kirk Cousins should be starting. That's the fact.
Where? Oh, in Atlanta?
Well, I say this week it's easy to say that because of the quarterback situation.
Like he should have been traded.
Carson Wentz came out there and lit it up. I mean, it was a lot of two games.
But that's the thing though. But that's what I missed about it. Like I thought we was gonna get in Cali. Like watching Stike, the Colts, and watching just all these offensive guys, Ben Johnson and Kevin O'Connell, bro. It don't matter who Kevin O'Connell, bro. Right. Shanahan with Mac Jones today, like they make it happen with everybody.
Yeah, they pulled it out playing against them. They're all playing against each other. Everybody terrible. Everybody without a quarterback today was terrible. Yeah. They played against a terrible team.
Yeah. Jones out there 2-0.
Yeah, Mac who?
You're right.
Mac Jones.
Barely throwing for 200, but that's all you need.
Dak folds under pressure. Dak not even top 10. Okay, so I would, if that is the criteria, then I would say your top 5 folds under pressure. Who's your top 5? I don't even know your top 5. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. 4 folds under pressure. Yeah, under pressure. Under pressure.
And Patty just did it.
Right. And, Patty putting a terrible team in position to win every week.
Right. Every week. You just watched a terrible game right here.
And I'm not necessarily fighting for that, but I'm not going to sit here and act like, because I used to be that guy with that. And now I realize everybody sucks. Who sucks the worst and where do they fall at is objective. Yep. And there's so many things that go into a quarterback sucking in the first place. So it's tough. He said, Allen, your first two.
They ain't made it nowhere.
Ain't done nothing.
And then
they're going to move the bar. This is where they move the bar. Then they're going to say conference championship. Okay, that change.
Ain't won yet.
Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert. Hey, I mean, if you want to talk about under pressure,
I love Herbert, but still,
I love Herbert too.
He lost to the Jags for like.
But the criteria was under pressure.
They crumbled.
Yeah, and compared to who? Like that's what I'm saying with teams like Jones. Well, Dak never lost to Daniel Jones. It never happened. And they're in the same division. He really trolling with the thing. And I feel you. I got you. know. I get it.
I mean, he's out there right now.
Right.
3 weeks.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, he is right now, and that speaks volumes to what I'm saying. Situations. If a quarterback is a winning quarterback, despite the situations, that's what should be judged first. And it ain't a lot of quarterbacks that have won more than 12 games than Dak Prescott in a starting role right now, other than the same guys who have been sitting beside him watching the Super Bowl together.
Like, for real.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I mean, Daniel Jones looks good right now. He really does. He looks good.
It's the coach.
Like, plays a huge team. The offensive line.
The line is amazing. Yep.
You know, like there's a lot that plays into a quarterback
game. Yeah.
Great receiver.
Yeah, they loaded.
I mean, Stafford left Detroit, where he played with a pretty damn good team at one point. Playoff team with Megatron. Contenders in an Aaron Rodgers division. And I mean, I don't know. Like they made the playoffs then. Stafford gets traded to the Rams. They go to a Super Bowl and win it.
Yes.
You know, and I don't know. I think situations matter, and that's what it's tough to not judge it's tough to judge a quarterback in certain situations.
Yeah, facts.
Sometimes they do stuff good. Real tough. He said he would rather take Trevor Lawrence back.
Trevor's terrible, bro. No lie, you gotta go look at the numbers. Trevor's terrible. I'll give me that. Give me somebody that's gonna score a bunch of points and lose. Instead of motherfucker that's gonna barely score points and lose.
I ain't saying I'm not saying I'm high on that. Like I said 2 seconds ago, but
you have a quarterback. Think about it like this. A lot of teams that he's naming, well, I ain't gonna say name that he's naming, but just like teams like the Titans, bro. We ain't had nobody pass on 4,000 yards in 30 years.
Right.
We have seen 5,000.
And really, like you look at, and that's what happens. You kind of start like not being unappreciative.
Yeah. Like y'all get offensive football, but we've been deprived of it. We've had Derrick Henry. We've been riding that train
Forever now.
Yeah, it's
we can't lean on it no more because like everybody, it's like
the shit started with Levis too. Really, trying to put it in there.
Yep.
Now you got Cam and situations again.
Yep.
Okay, so are you telling me that if Cam Ward right now had, let's say Jamar Chase, let's just take it to the extreme.
Okay.
Like you telling me things would not be different.
Yes, bro.
For everybody.
Yes.
Even for Jamar right now. You know, it'd be a little bit different. And that's not because Burrow out.
Yeah, I put Jamar, we just because what we seen, we put Jamar in those same situations. And really, and he catches like 85% of the balls.
Right.
He might take 2 to the house. Yeah, because how electric he is.
The situations matter, man. And really, man, I just hate when people be like trying to like troll your team. And I ain't talking about you, B. Marlon. I ain't talking about you. But it's just in general. When people be like trolling, but being like it's like, yeah, but like there's at least 21 other teams that haven't even been to a Super Bowl since the Cowboys last Super Bowl. You know, they'll say things like that. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, the fact that we're relative is a win every single day. Because we haven't, you're right. We haven't won a damn thing. Wow. We
talk about the most.
Right. Why can you hashtag Dallas Cowboys and automatically use because we have not won a damn thing. It's annoying. I wish they didn't talk about it.
Yeah, that's wild.
But we gotta wrap it up here. It has been good, man. It's always fun jumping on there. It's even better when you get a win. But right, that sucks.
The win feel like,
and the win I felt, Eric, honestly, it didn't feel good.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Shootout.
They came out and scored 6 points. Like,
overtime. We here talking about, Shotty in the locker room talking about you get a car, you get a car, and you get a car, all that. Man, no, man, pipe down. Like that's a little below our expectations. At least mine.
For real.
Then you come out here and just get out of the coach. Yeah. We missed a lot of the YouTube comments. Sorry, Greg. I got to remember to have the damn YouTube comments up here. Titans loss is worse because we are 0-3 with the next 3 games on the road. Oh, my God. I didn't realize that.
Houston, Vegas, Cardinals.
Oh, my God. That's,
Cardinals, Vegas.
Houston Cardinals, Vegas. Yeah, the Cardinals look pretty good.
Yeah, they're going to be up.
Damn. Eric just tapped out. Yeah, he on to the draft. He on to the draft.
Yeah, I'm on Bane.
Titans will lose to Vrabel and will punch Cali and in the stomach with fear. The crowd will cheer. Lamar under pressure seems to struggle whether it's his fault or not.
Yeah.
I think what Tennessee did to him in 19 still lingers in his head.
Yeah, bro.
That was lingering in their head.
You're right, Nick.
Cam accuracy is terrible right now. At the end of the day, Lamar is MVP. Yeah. Compared to what?
Guess what? Lamar and Ward have won the same amount of conference championships.
Right. He's actually an MVP. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I cannot win that kind of thing. No matter, yes, if that's the talking point in the debate, that would then tap out the debate because that's the fact that he is MVP. But that's not what we were talking about. That's not the context of how we were talking about Lamar. The Lions don't have a chance tomorrow.
Who the Lions play?
Ravens. And it's a crazy stat. Lamar is only lost twice to the NFC. He's like 20 something, 27-2 or something crazy.
I love Detroit.
Me too.
It is wild because last time they played, it was 38-6. They beat them in Baltimore. If I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, I love Detroit, man. I ain't gonna say I love them, but I love them. Yeah. He says neither the Titans or the Cowboys make the playoffs. Very, very true. Yeah, but if you go back to episode 1, though, we are very content with that. I think we understand.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I got the Cowboys winning 9 games, and that seems to be a little too high.
Yeah, I'm cool with 6-7.
6-7 would be crazy. Like, okay, so eventually we're going to be on the race to like a certain number.
Yeah, now for real, that's crazy.
And that's where this show's going to get interesting. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube page, subscribe to the kids, tablets, everybody, because they watch the YouTube all the time. If they see it pop up, don't worry. They ain't going to do a swipe up like they do phone calls anyway. So just go ahead and subscribe on their little tablets and all that. And make sure y'all show us some love. But until next week, TZ, Eric, y'all got anything y'all want to close out with, man? Any closing arguments, last final stands, hot takes, tomorrow's game, anything?
Man, I've been looking up the draft on YouTube. Prospects.
Yeah, man. I'm numb. I can't say the top 10 to see me. We're gonna be picking in the top 10 again.
What that is that's a tap out right here. That's a good outro. That's a tap out. They tap.
I was going 2 and 2.
Motherfuckers had him in a chokehold. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Yeah, you knock it. You ain't got no bone. Yeah. All right. Well, until next week, man, make sure y'all check us out. All right. Make sure y'all check us out. We are here live every Sunday night. This full video will be posted to the YouTube page and the House Divided Facebook page tomorrow afternoon. So make sure y'all get over to that page, subscribe to that. Until next time on A House Divided, hopefully. Next time we see y'all, we both done slid off. My team will be playing live while I'm on here next time we see y'all, man. Until then, though, y'all got to check us out next week to see me live going through the motion. All right, guys.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.